Good evening. Finally a slow night, huh? Must be nice. Yeah, just my usual booth and the coffee. Oh, right. That's too late for coffee. Then, uh, what do you recommend? Oh, yes, a strawberry shake sounds perfect, especially for the summer heat. I remember how much you love strawberries. Oh, I said I remember how much you loved strawberry flavored stuff as a kid. Oh, you really don't remember me, do you? I should have known. Honestly, it's been a really long time. It's me, Luna. We used to meet up at the local park in our hometown with the tree that had a hollow in the shape of a heart. We'd play together all the time. Don't you remember? I mean, we mostly played house, pretending we were a married couple. I was the wife who'd come home from work and you'd pretend that we had junk food every night instead of dinner and veggies, like pizza and burgers and ice cream. Then we'd actually want ice cream and ask our parents to buy us stuff from the ice cream truck. We'd even share with each other. I always got chocolate and you always got something related to strawberries. Oh, and there was this time I fell from a tree and scraped my elbow, and I remember you crying, mostly from being scared my mom would scold me, but you helped calm me down and quickly covered up my cuts with a band-aid you had. You even kissed it to make it better. I still have a scar from that. See? And you have to remember our promise. Yeah, our promise that we'd actually get married when we get older. Yeah, we even had a whole little ceremony. We vowed that we became adults and we'd get married and love each other forever. We gave each other promise rings made of string. See, I still have mine. I remember that being the most happiest day of my life. And the next day was the worst because you never came back. I begged my parents to take me back every day after school just for a chance to see you again, even for a moment, so we could find a way to keep talking to each other. All I had was your first name, and you never showed. I remember I would search online for any hint of you having a social media presence, or a number I could call, or at least where you'd gone to, but it was like it never existed. Eventually, I gave up, although I could never forget you. You were the best part of my childhood and my first love. Yeah, I mean it. You're the best part of my entire childhood. Um, I didn't have it easy growing up. I'd rather not get into it, but just know that the thought of you and our promises was what kept me going despite so much unfairness and so much betrayal and so much abandonment. It's more okay now, though. I was able to take care of most of my problems, and by the time I got to college, I was more at peace, but I still felt like I was missing something, or more like someone to share my life with, someone who I knew would treat me like how everyone else in my life had. And my thoughts would always go back to that precious time of my life. I mean, but how could I find you after so many years? I didn't even know if you were still alive. Then One day when I went back to our hometown for personal reasons, I went to that park and I was feeling nostalgic. Then I saw you there. You had changed a lot, but I could never forget your face, especially your eyes. I swear I felt like I was dreaming. I asked myself, is that you after all these years? Suddenly I got so nervous. I felt like a teenage girl around her celebrity crush. I couldn't build up the courage to approach you, but I knew this would be my only chance to find out where you'd been all these years. So I followed you. I followed you back to where you were staying. And then I followed you when you came back here, and I followed you wherever you went. No, don't worry. I was sure it wasn't any bad intent. I just wanted to observe you, see how much you changed while we were apart, see what you liked, see what you disliked, where you worked. You looked so cute in the uniform, by the way. If you were seeing anyone, luckily you weren't. I felt that was a sign you were keeping a promise. I mean, how could you, of all people, be single? I was almost upset that no one had common sense to put a ring on your finger that moment they met you. Almost the key word. It's honestly the best you aren't. But anyways, one day I decided it was time to step in and see if you recognized me. And I thought it would have been a nice surprise. I dreamt of how you trapped me tight in the embrace and but you just treated me like any regular customer. I even wore that string on my finger, hoping you'd recognize me from that. But nothing. Yeah, it had been a long time, but how could you not remember? It was okay, though. I understood. I looked pretty different after all. Then I tried making conversation and having you look into my eyes. I hoped you'd recognize me the way I had with you, but nothing. I don't know if maybe you hit your head sometime after you left. Probably, huh? Although your medical records didn't say anything about any permanent head injury, so now here I am, and I built up the courage to tell you who I am. You remember, don't you? I saw the look in your eyes when I mentioned the ring. I should have known you wouldn't remember it just by looking at it, right? Silly me. And speaking of, I bought us actual engagement rings. What? Of course, I'm serious. What's that look for? You don't like him? I mean, I can return them and get another set. Uh, so what if we were just kids? The promise was for real. Did you think that was pretend too? Please don't tell me you were just thinking we were playing. Uh, uh, I so all this time that's why you just forgot about it. Did it really not mean nothing to you? This wasn't how I was supposed to go. I thought you'd recognize me. I mean, I'd surprise you with rings, and we'd get married right away, and and have a romantic honeymoon, and have a nice cozy home to live together. I would do whatever you wanted. I could be the breadwinner, like when we played house, or I could be the stay-at-home wife. I mean, because I just wanted you to be happy. We'd live happily ever after, love each other forever. You'd never abandon me again. Please don't abandon me again. I'm sorry, I just don't want to be alone anymore, and you were the only one who showed me genuine kindness, and you were the only one I had to look forward to. Huh? You won't marry me, but we can hang out? Really? Like a date, or... Oh, just hanging out. But that's the point of dating, to get to know each other, not that I don't already know you pretty well. I was not stalking. I said I just wanted to see what you were like after all these years. So, if I stop stalking you, you go on a date with me? Okay, yeah, anything for you, love. I'd do anything for you. Oh, wow, I swear you won't regret this. I'll make you so happy, I promise. I mean, it's the least I could do for someone as sweet as you. Sweet like strawberries. I promise I'll become the perfect girlfriend, so I can prove to be the perfect wife for you. And only you. I'll do anything.